I want to welcome you to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. What's up, peoples? How you doing? It is a great day, and I'm having a great day. I am telling you, I have so many wonderful guests right here. Don't forget to like, comment, and then subscribe. Follow my guests, or even go to their Amazon page. And we do have an author on the show today. I kind of gave it up, didn't I? It was Amazon page, but authors are amazing. I think that they are the most inventive and imaginative people on the planet, and there is nothing like them in the world. And I want to thank this next author, artist, amazing person for being on the show. Welcome to the show. How are you doing, Reggie?
Hi, thanks, Yaya. Thanks for having me on. It's a pleasure.
No problem, anytime. So tell everybody about yourself. How did you get into being an author and writing?
Well, do you remember the Reverend Leon Howard Sullivan of Zion Baptist Church? Have you
Okay.
ever heard of him?
Briefly, yes.
Vaguely. He wrote a lot of inspirational books when he was at Zion, and I said he really touched my life in a positive way. Plus, I also read books about some of the other world famous authors like Norman Vincent Peale and Dale Carnegie, and especially Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. That really struck me because the examples he used, like politicians and Civil War vets, and also I said I wanted to do this, like to use African American dignitaries to get my point across to try to make society a little bit better.
Mm.
And that's what I did. The examples, like for instance, I didn't know like a lot of these inventions were from the mindset of African Americans.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, they are. I mean, we wouldn't have peanut butter, which is like my favorite pastime. I mean, like peanut butter cookies, peanut butter sandwiches. I mean, come on. Come on. What would life be like without peanut butter?
That's right.
And a whole bunch of different other things, like the traffic light.
And the mail, I didn't notice, but the potato chip was,
Yep.
and also the mailbox.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And a whole host of other things.
Yes, absolutely. Like, yeah, the gas mask was also invented by the same Garrett Morgan. You know,
Right. Yes, 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 definitely. Wow, wow. So you wanted to kind of pattern yourself after the iconic people and go after legacy, basically.
correct. Yes, I mean,
Nice.
I always did like to write, and something inspired me inside the write because right now, also in the book, we have to, I said I use violence no more because it's a lot of senseless killings and going on in cities, and I said it doesn't have to be that way, but it is, and I try, it really takes two to argue. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. Tell me about it. And sometimes three.
there you go. And sometimes more than three too.
Sometimes more than three too. That's right. That's right. But it only takes one to be that peaceful person and stop all the madness.
hmm We have a saying at our church. Sometimes like a communion Sundays. Let's be conciliatory and compromising, not quarrelsome and contentious. And I really like that saying.
Mm.
That catchphrase. That's a
Yeah.
very good one.
It's a really good one. It's a really good one. So you wrote a book called A Successful Formula. Tell me about that.
Yeah, the book is, first of all, if you're starting to be a doctor, a lawyer, or an accountant, or whatever, I open with the chapter like, you got to be consistent. You got to, hang in there. At first, you may not succeed, but you got to keep going. You can't let that down. Like, the old saying, failure is a stepping stone to
Hmm.
success, because
Yeah.
sometimes you could study like 5 or 6 months and don't pass. But it's like it's your learning tree. Like I said, you can't let that get you down. Because when I was in college, my grades weren't always up to par, but
Mm.
I really had to buckle down and do it. I said, wow, these people aren't playing with me. They're in the majors, and yet I didn't, I got some help, but I didn't give up.
Right, right. A successful formula that leaves a legacy, and definitely the title of that book. I mean, tell me more about the reason why you wrote this book, and what do you want people to get out of it when they get to the last page?
Yeah. Well, like you said, one is like ideas, like one of the chapters from Simple Mind come enormous ideas. And a lot of these ideas, like the mindset from African Americans, they were turned into, business and all like that to make a good profit.
Mm.
And, from our mindsets, we have a lot of, innovative people to help
Right.
produce this country to make it better than it was before.
Mm-hmm.
And, like I said, if you're a college student, you're studying, you got to be consistent.
Right.
You know?
Right. Right. Wow. Wow. So, I mean, the successful formula, is this something that you literally lived and then decided, oh my gosh, I have got to get this in the book. People have got to know this.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Mhm.
what triggered this book? I mean, what was the main thing that happened that just made you click?
I said, like Dale Carnegie's friends. I like the examples, and some of my experiences I've had because I've had a few bad experiences, like with the cars, and they said also sometimes good things come out of a bad situation,
Mhm.
and also the power of prayer.
Oh
you know,
yeah.
acronym push, pray until something happens. And,
Mhm.
they say God first, other second, self third. And I said, gee, we have a great race of people here on this planet. This is
Mhm.
a blessing from God in and of itself. And I said, I wanted to highlight the good aspects of African American, dispel the false myths and stereotypes
Mm.
because there isn't any, like
Right.
I said, inventors and all. I love it,
Oh yeah.
like
Oh
for
yeah.
instance, the city of Chicago was founded by a black explorer.
Yes. And I was born there. Hey.
Really? Oh, it's one of
Yes.
my favorite cities.
Woo!
Yes, it is. No, it's well.
Wow. Mhm. So okay, so it's just amazing to me that most people don't understand that the city was, and all of the things that we're mentioning today were actually, prescribed, invented, started by
Hmm.
African Americans, Africans, whatever you want to call them,
Hmm.
black people, brown people. I mean, whatever the acronym you want to call me is fine by me, but just don't call me late for dinner. Um,
Oh yeah, see, save some of that meal for me because I
I
mean,
know, right?
I
But
got hunger pains too. I got to eat to survive.
But the biggest thing that I'm thinking is, when we think about our lives and we write it down in a book, what challenges or if any did you face putting this together and putting the main things in there so that way this is what I want to say. Cuz I mean literally your life. I mean, how many times and how many chapters and how many pages can you write? It's probably a never-ending story.
No, it's not. Like for instance, I like to use the examples like celebrities in the past I've clashed. I mean the Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois, Marcus Garvey, and also Booker T. Washington, and also the president up to date. Some of the recording artists have clashed. That in the book years ago it was like a difference between Ashanti and Tweet, but they put their differences behind. And I
Mhm.
like what President Biden said. We can all agree to disagree, but let's disagree agreeably, not disagreeably. I mean, family
I like
members, I mean, friends, acquaintances. But like you said in my church, let's be conciliatory and compromising,
right.
not quarrelsome or contentious.
Right, definitely, definitely. And what is the main thing that you want people to know when they think about you and then they think about the book? I mean, what is that big factor that says, look, if you don't do this, you're never going to get anywhere.
Right. That's it. If I said if here's a simple plan I've outlined. If you do this, you can avoid loopholes and all like that. Because if you don't, I mean, sooner or later, somewhere down the road, you're going to get snake bitten.
Oh
You
my
could,
gosh, yes.
I mean, it has happened to me a couple of times. But like you say, and everyone's personal experience is different. It's like our personalities. You know,
Mhm.
you learn from it, you grow from it, you move on.
Right, right.
Because each experience is our learning tree. I mean, what can I say?
I know, I know, I know. And okay, so this is not the only book that you have. I know that you have another one coming out soon, right?
Yes, it's called The Missing Mistletoe, and those are
Right.
8 Christmas allegories. And someone asked me, what does Christmas mean to you? I said, It's like it's giving. I don't
Mm-hmm.
expect nothing in return. It's very being generous. It's giving and forgiving. Mistakes of the past.
I gotcha. I gotcha. So, why write this missing mistletoe? What happened to you to make you think about writing these eight? What was it? The eight
Yeah,
allegories?
eight allegories. Correct.
Okay. Uh huh.
I like, well, I like science fantasies and all like
Okay.
that. I do. You remember C.S. Lewis? You've heard of him, right?
Of
Right.
course. Yes.
Oh, C.S. Lewis. I mean,
Uh
he's
huh.
written a lot of them. And I said, like Christmas, because I like touching people's lives in a positive way. Christmas is a time when you should be cheerful,
Hmm.
and merry hearted, and they're not real long. They're
Right.
short but to the point. This way, because I try to put myself in the reader's seat, see what where they come.
Right. Right. So, okay. So, I'm trying to figure out. I thought it was about mistletoe, but it's not. So, what is this about actually?
Okay, for instance, in a couple of them, the grumpy old man.
Mm,
Here, I mean, a lot of people seem to like that. He's lost his wife or something, and he can't get over it, and he takes his frustration and anger out on people in general, and some of the members at his church, they want him out of the community, and the night before Christmas, he goes to sleep. His wife appears to him in a dream, said, if you don't stop this acting like a, a blockheaded monster, I'm going to come back and get you myself. And that experience, Yaya changed him, because he's a new man, Afterwards, he
yeah.
says, hey, I want a second chance. We all make mistakes.
I love it. So okay,
And
okay. So it's more like Scrooge.
yes, a little
I
bit. Yeah.
Oh, I
Someone
love
said it's
Scrooge.
like a satisfactory, a Christmas Carol.
Okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. So it's a story with eight allegories of a person who falls asleep.
Well, actually, the eight allegories are all different stories. Different.
Ooh.
One of them I think you really is going to like
Come
is called.
on. Wait, wait, wait. Stop. You
Okay.
got different okay, wait. So it's
Hmm.
eight allegories, eight stories, eight different stories?
Yes. Christmas
No,
allegories.
no, you can't. You gotta explain now. Come on. Come on,
Okay.
you gotta explain.
Okay. One of them is a Christmas conundrum. It's about this is a witch named Tria. She like for 400 years she's been cursing a village, and she's fallen in love with this other guy, but this other guy's he's rather indifferent. His interests lie elsewhere, and she won't go away. You know what I'm saying? And for the
Mm,
long and the short of it, she curses his fiance, but in the end she gets her just due. She get her comeuppance and all like that. She's destroyed, and there's two people's biggest Christmas presents is they get married and they live happily ever after.
mm.
And also to Yaya, you just remind me
Mhm.
of the first one. Is called the Enchanted Snow Forest. It's now on
Okay.
social media.
What? Where?
It's an audio book. Correct. You just remind me. Thanks. It's in that too. It's about a little boy, five
Okay,
year
wait,
old
wait, wait.
Danny.
What is it called again?
The Enchanted Snow Forest.
Okay, so go ahead and tell me about it.
Yeah, he wanders off into the woods. Kids go through that phase when they're curiosity. He lies to his mother about he'll be in, but he goes into the wood. He runs into a magical the world's. He likes snowmen, and actually he runs into one. And as he touches it, the snowman comes to life, and they try to save the lost children from an evil wolf called Gwelin, and
Mhm.
they manage, and as they celebrate. That's their Christmas, and just as he leaves, his mom says, "Danny, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you." And then he lies. You know how children lie through their teeth.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
very, I mean, y'all, all eight stories different, but they're interesting.
Wow, wow. Okay, so what influenced you? What made you write eight different stories? I thought it was just one story.
Story.
I was, but no, eight?
Eight different stories. I mean, like our personalities are different. You know what I'm saying? I like, 8 different stories to see everyone's different perspective on how they celebrate Christmas and all like that.
Okay, I got you. I got you. And okay, so
It's a
you
good
named
book. It's a
right, and you named this the Missing Mistletoe because you love Christmas.
yes, very much, very much. I said
uh,
I just I said a lot of people they don't have Christmas. You know what I'm saying? What is you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. So this is 8 different stories, but the Enchanted Snow Forest that is
Hmm.
online. Where can people find that one? Because you said that's audio.
Yes, you can Google it. You can Yahoo it. It's all on social media. I did it on a website years ago called Chilling Tales for Dark Nights .com, but it's all over social media. You can Google it; it'll come up. It's an audiobook, and it's only 34 minutes, but it's very very interesting. The music and all
Wow,
like that.
that is so good. That is so cool. When you decided to do that,
Hmm.
again, what triggered you to do that? Because a lot of people just write books, but a lot of people don't do audiobooks. And that's the
Hmm.
like the new crave with the
Yeah.
short attention span. People in their cars, they might want to listen to it while they're driving from one destination to an, from going to
Hmm.
the destinations. I mean, there's just so many different things. The kids at nighttime play it when they're, go to
Hmm.
bed. I mean,
Hmm.
so what prompted you to go ahead and do this as an audiobook?
I said, wow, like, I listened to like, some of these world class, like, J.K. Rowling, C.S. Lewis. I said, let me try this audiobook. And, that is a good question. I don't know what hit me aside. I said, let me try. And you want to hear something? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The views are still mounting up. It's been 5 years.
Wow.
Hmm. If you're interested, it'll come up to you,
Wow.
the views. This was first posted back in December of 2016. And here it is.
Uh-huh.
You might as well say we're in the fifth year, and the views to let's say this November, December, they're going to hit 400,000 views.
Mm-hmm. Give me one second.
Sure.
Hold on. I am gonna look for this because I have got to find this.
Hmm.
Because I mean, I think this is so cool. We need to bring this up on the screen. So hold on a second.
Sure.
Don't worry about this. This is not gonna be in. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of cut to it. I'm gonna cut this part out.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. I found it. Hold on a second.
Electricity.
Sure. Hmm.
I hope this is it. It says The Enchanted Forest Fantasy Story by Reginald Murray.
That's me. Hmm.
Okay, give me a
It's titled
second.
"The Enchanted Snow Forest," actually.
Okay, give me a second.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
I'm
All
glad
right,
you
so
like it.
okay, I'm gonna.
That's it.
That's it, huh?
That's it, y'all. Y'all, I tell the music.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
So that is so cool.
Thank
So
you.
people can actually go there. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the description box
The
below,
Enchanted
so you
Snow
guys can
Forest.
go ahead and
Written by Reginald Murray.
give me a second. Let me
Performed.
pause it. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you guys need to listen to this. This is amazing to me, and I think that this is just wonderful. And not only that, I'm going to go ahead and copy the link. You guys need to go look at it. I am going to see if I can grab. Hold on a second. Give me one second.
Hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and put the name. Okay, in the banner.
Hmm.
It's long, so it's going to be big. There we go. So you can go, just like we saw, to the Enchanted Snow Forest, and it says Fantasy Story by Reginald Murray, full cast old time radio audio drama. And that's where you go to listen to this. I am definitely going to go and listen to this after. I had no idea you did this. And you've
Yes,
been
I
keeping
did.
this under wraps all this time,
You might
really?
say I'm full of surprises, huh?
More than that. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So again, you guys can go and listen to that. You saw a little bit of it when we pulled it up, and I'm just excited that you have this online. I mean, literally, this is wonderful. So after all of that was done, and after you finished doing that, how did that make you feel?
I felt good because, like I said, I wanted to reach out and touch someone in a positive way, and I want to showcase my talents to the world. Like I said, I've always stories like A Christmas Carol, and Oliver Twist, and I really like doing science fantasy. That
Oh,
really
wow.
it motivates me.
Mm, mm, mm,
And
mm.
I have another surprise I want to tell you too.
Oh my gosh, Mustafa, you are just pulling them out of the hat. Okay, go ahead. Tell me.
back in the winter of 2017, I didn't notice. I won me. That's also on social media. It was a short story contest I won called Fish Love.
Fish love?
Yes, Fish Love.
And where is that?
Okay, the website is dreamquest1.com.
Okay, hold on.
DreamQuest 1, and it was a winner 2017. And don't leave no spaces either, when you spell DreamQuest 1.
It's not coming up.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Unless he moved it. But I have the certificate at home,
Hold on. Okay, I found it.
Mm-hmm.
And so what year?
Winter 2017.
So that was a while ago. I'd have to go back, but I would definitely look at and try and find it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When I first won it for 5 months, the story itself was posted on the website, but then they said they had to remove it. But my name is still there. It's still in file.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to definitely put that down. Congratulations on that and winning that. That is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't know. I didn't expect to win. Like they said, life is full of surprises. I said, let me take a chance, and they liked it,
Life is all about chances. I
Yes,
mean, you
it
have
is.
to take a chance. What
Mm-hmm.
kind of advice do you give to people who maybe want to go after their dreams just like you?
I said, never quit. Don't give up. And I said, even if you fail, like they say, failure is a stepping stone to success. You may have to change your approach. Try another avenue. And you know what, too, Yaya, they said, I'm going to look into it in the future. They have writing clubs now. You can join.
That is sweet, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Oh, I like that. I like that because I mean that would inspire you, keep you from having writer's block, so many different things.
Yeah, you can join. So I said, I'm gonna look into that because they say it's like some of the world famous authors, like Tolkien. I believe he was he tutored. I think he joined writing clubs and all to help with his writing.
Mm-hmm. Well, wow, we're going to go ahead and have all of your information in the description box below, especially to that video. And oh my gosh, the Enchanted Snow Forest, and also a successful formula will be in our book club. If not, then the link will be in the description box below so that you guys can go ahead and go get that for yourself. Reginald, thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it. I said maybe we could do this again in the future.
We're gonna have to do this again. This is amazing to me, and I love it, and I love your creative spirit, and never ever ever stop.
Thank you. And you know what I would say? You from Chicago. Some of my favorite school friends. I went to Vermont. They were from the Chicago area.
Nice. Well, Chi-Town, you know how it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, thank you so much. And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different. And don't forget to go and visit that website. It's on YouTube. And I'm going to put the link in the description box so you guys can listen to that story. I think it's going to be kind of cool because it's a full-length drama. So, oh my gosh, yes. All right, guys. Until next time, don't forget to dare to be different. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I did.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Yaya. Thank you for the
Hey,
interview.
no problem. I had a great time. Reggie, it was wonderful.
Hi, Reggie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I feel great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great too. Thank you, Yaya, for making time to do this interview. And Reginald, you did great.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah. Um. So I'm hoping you convey everything your audience want to know about your books, and you're also able to enjoy the interview.
Yeah,
Do you enjoy
a successful formula, like if you want to go into business for yourself, if you're in schools, and even like hobbies, whatever you like doing. It's a really helpful book. It's very motivational, self-developed, and it's inspirational. I mean, it's really good. The examples are lovely too. I like using, you know, celebrities past and present to get my point across to you.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'll make sure to get that book so I can read it.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
let's wrap this up. I will be in touch with you shortly to provide with updates, okay?
Okay.
All right then, Reggie.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right then.
you.
All right,
You too
guys.
have a great day, okay? Bye.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.